MKG Enterprises Corp. Leading mobile tax refund tech company, software as a service. File your taxes anywhere. Get your max tax refund. Why invest in MKG Enterprises Corp? MKG Enterprises Corp is a diversified financial service company that provides consumer and commercial loans, primarily to customers with limited access to consumer credit from banks, thrifts, credit cards, and lenders. Economic inequality is rising exponentially. The future success of the U.S. economy will hinge on our ability to invest in housing, healthcare, education, small business, and other vital services to ensure that the people and places that are being left out are able to share in a newly created value. Vision and mission. Our vision is to be the Central Valley choice for innovative, capital, and collaborative leadership, promoting vibrant local communities and enhancing quality of life, dedicated to delivering responsible, affordable lending to help low income, low wealth, and other disadvantaged people and communities join the economic mainstream. Our mission is to support low-income communities. Environmental corporate governance is to expand economic opportunity for underserved people and communities by supporting the growth and capacity, providing access to capital to disadvantaged minority businesses, housing and community development ventures, increase jobs, and build sustainable communities by offering flexible financial products and advisory services. Restoring the American credit system. Credit is the cornerstone of the U.S. economy, and access to affordable credit is central to unlocking upward mobility and opportunity. The FICO score was invented in 1956 and remains the standard for determining who is approved for credit and at what interest rate. While FICO is rarely the only input in a lending decision, most banks use simple, rule-based systems that consider only a limited number of variables. Unfortunately, because legacy credit systems fail to properly identify and quantify risk, millions of creditworthy individuals are left out of the system, and millions more pay too much to borrow money. The problem, or unsolved need. Our proposed mobile software application concept and the needs it fulfills. The app that is suggested to allow a customer to more easily apply for and receive tax advances that will be based upon the customer's expected federal tax refund. The PATH Act, delaying tax refunds until February 15th. Cash advance short-term repayment option lender as having the potential to generate loan reviews for banks, tax businesses, finance lenders, credit lenders, a green product and a service that can eliminate physical paperwork and reduce the related processing and overhead efforts. The solution. It offers chat features to instant message your tax preparer and answer questions. It's free to download. You can apply for a tax refund accepted loan from your mobile phone. Eliminate the hassle to drop by tax office unexpectedly. Skip the line. Download our mobile app and prepare your taxes anywhere and get your max tax refund. Improve customer service. Eliminate taking time off of work. No waiting to see a tax preparer for hours. It's compatible with iPhone and Androids. Safe, conveniently secure. Share information and upload documents with your tax preparer. What our company understands that other businesses don't get. MKG Tax Refund is considered one of the most fastest growing mobile app platforms in the tax industry. As a leading tax preparation technology company, and we continue to grow our share in tax refund loan products, the fastest growing tax refund software market. The vast majority of Americans, 95%, now own a cell phone of some kind. The share of Americans that own smartphones is now 77% up from just 35%. MKG Tax Refund is a mobile app accessible to 95% of Americans. Mobile fact sheet is at the pureinternet.org. Fact sheet mobile. MKG Enterprises Corp, Alternative Financial Services, is involved in helping innovate refund transfers in the tax industry and cash advance short-term repayment option lender reach their full potential based on the following mobile facts. A substantial majority of Americans are cell phone owners across a wide range of demographic groups. By contrast, smartphone ownership exhibits greater variations based on age, household income, and educational attainment. Smartphone dependency over time. As the adoption of traditional broadband services has slowed in recent years, a growing share of Americans now use smartphones as their primary means of online access at home. Today, just over 1 in 10 American adults are smartphone-only internet users, meaning they own a smartphone but do not have traditional home broadband service. Credit is the cornerstone of the U.S. economy, and access to affordable credit is central to unlocking upward mobility and opportunity. As previously discussed, the FICO score was invented in 1956 and remains the standard for determining who is approved for credit and at what interest rate. While FICO is rarely the only input in a lending decision, most banks use simple, rule-based systems that consider only a limited number of variables. Unfortunately, because of legacy credit systems fail to properly identify and quantify risks, millions of creditworthy individuals are left out of the system, and millions more pay too much to borrow money. The first generation of online lenders focused on bringing credit online. Analogous to earlier internet pioneers, these companies made shopping for and accessing credit simpler and easier for consumers and businesses. It was no longer necessary to stand in line at a bank branch, to sit across the desk from a loan officer and wait weeks or months for a decision. These lenders enabled the emergence of personal loan products that were previously unprofitable for banks to offer. While they brought the credit process online, they inherited the decision framework that banks had used for decades and did not address the more rewarding and challenging opportunity of reinventing the credit decision. The market size. Total addressable market size. Our company is in the business of being a distributor of prepaid Visa Cash Pass debit cards offered by Metropolitan Commercial Bank, auto equity title loans, and tax refund secure loans. Our company intends to raise a minimum of $100,000 and a maximum of $5 million in this offering to fund the continued growth of our business. The company's common stocks will be offered in a private placement offering pursuant to an exemption from registration under Rule 506C and Regulation D. All tax clients that file their taxes in the Central Valley and the United States. Serviceable Available Market, SAM. We can service over 10,000 clients through our mobile app and storefront locations during tax season and have partnered with temp agencies to provide us on-demand accounting staff. Our serviceable, obtainable market, SOM. The payday advance service emerged in the early 90s and grew as a result of strong consumer demand and changing conditions in the financial service market. A number of changes in and throughout the country marketplace prompted industry growth, including the exiting of traditional financial institutions from the small denominations. Short-term credit market. A change largely due to its high cost structure, the soaring cost of bounce checks and overdraft protection fees, late bill payments, penalties, and other informal extensions. Short-term credit to protection fees, late bill payments, penalties, and other informal extensions. Short-term credits of short-term credits. And the continuing trend towards regulations of the payday advance service, providing customers with important consumer protection. The drivers for adoption today: payday loans stores feel the need for small dollar, short-term credit in community services marketplaces. A number of changes in throughout the country. Industry analysis estimate that 2,600 payday advance locations across the United States extend about 3.5 billion short-term credit to millions of working Americans in 19 million households. Our competition. Our competitors are national retail tax preparation chains, are Liberty Tax, H&R Block, Jackson Hewitt, TurboTax, online do-it-yourself tax softwares, and unlicensed tax preparers. What makes MKG Tax Refund different is our competitive advantage. What makes MKG Tax Refund different and better than our competitors? MKG Tax Refund is a highly scalable business that serves as an intermediary bridge between tax professionals and clients. We are a technology-driven service bureau that provides high-volume tax business software, proprietary tax refund mobile app, and year-round tax refund advances in regards to the PATH Act that will affect millions of tax refunds. The vast majority of our competitors aren't licensed direct lenders that can provide other financial services to tax clients for alternative financial solutions or build relationships with other tax companies, tax softwares providers, and banking partners. They only provide tax preparations alone. Consumers have no other options, and their customer satisfaction rate is less than 10% for 1 in 10 approved applying for a third-party tax advance from banks that only look at their tax refund and not their income and ability to repay. There aren't any mobile apps developed to provide tax advance loans that meet AML, BSA, and KYC policies and procedures. To cover this action is driven by the Protecting Americans from Tax Hikes Act of 2015, the PATH Act, that was enacted December 18, 2015, and made several changes to the tax law to benefit taxpayers and their families. Section 201 of this law mandates that no credit or refund for an overpayment for a taxable year shall be made to a taxpayer before February 15th. If the taxpayer claimed the earned income tax credit or additional tax credit on the return, this change began January 1st of 2017. How it works. 90% approval rate is based on no bankruptcies, no FMS debt, no tax liens, no child support, have earned income, an active bank account, and tax returns must be filed electronically with MKG Tax Consultants and be eligible for a refund. Must meet all underwriting qualifications. Why choose MKG Tax Consultants? We focus solely on tax refund advances in 24 to 72 hours and tax refund line of credit. We offer several financial products tailored to consumer financial needs during tax season. Our go-to market strategy: marketing by using social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Google AdWords, Twitter, radio, and televisions. Sales: consumers can qualify for up to 2,600 look-alike tax refund advance or an auto title loan available through an Android or iPhone mobile app. We have 5 tiers. Tier 1 consisting of $225. The interest rate is 2.5% or the APR of 30%. Tier 2 is $226 to $900. The interest rate is 2% a month or an APR of 24%. Tier 3 is $901 to $1,650 with an interest rate of 1.5% a month or an APR of 18%. Tier 4 is $1,651 to $2,500 with a monthly interest rate of 1% and an APR of 12%. Tier 5 is $2,510 with an interest rate of 3% a month and an APR of 36%. This is loaded on our CashPass prepaid Visa card, which is partnering lifelong residual income. An active CashPass card equals active income and partner revenue structure. We have a mobile app prototype available in the Android store. Our pricing, our revenue model for basic 1040 returns is $150 charge per form. Our standard pricing for 2 W-2 claiming earned income tax credit is $250 per client. A Schedule C small business return are $399. A corporate 1120S, 1065, 990N returns are $500. Our bookkeeping and payroll services are billed at $50 per hour. The team consists of myself, Marshawn Govan, that is the president and CEO, a game changer in the tax industry that strives to provide innovative fintech, non-bank financial services to disrupt our competitive market. Aaron Frey, our operations manager, a licensed registered tax return preparer and licensed insurance agent. Aaron has been with the company since 2012. Aaron received her bachelor's arts degree from the University of California State University of Fresno in liberal arts, as well as an accounting major. You can learn more about our financial forecasts, our financial conditions, and capital resources of MKG Enterprises Corp. And affiliates. MKG Tax Consultants have had about a 45% customer retention, and business is still able to generate $100,000 in revenue operating on a seasonal basis. The funding. Amount of funding requested is $250,000. The use of funds. The net proceeds from this offering will be used to expand marketing, sales, and distribution capabilities and provide working capital. According to the IRS statistics, MKG Tax Refund will need an enormous amount of capital to supply the consumer demand for tax advances and support the total volume of estimated returns that are expected to be filed in 2021 tax season. Milestones. We created the first mobile tax software that will be a patented technology to offer alternative banking in Fresno, California, showcased as the world's leading mobile tax refund tech company, software as a service. CRM integrations with Salesforce, become listed on the OTC market and Pink Sheet via Reg A Plus offering, marketing, development, research, already filed a Regulation D with the SEC, and applied to become a certified CDFI, Community Development Financial Institution. Intended use of the proceeds. Our total proceeds of $5 million. Our less offering and expenses are $245,000. Our less invent help and our attorney costs is $10,000. Net proceeds $4,745,000. Our initial public offering and IPO is $100,000. Our mobile app development is $20,100. Financing of tax advance refund anticipation loans is $1 million. Financing of auto title loans is $1 million. Franchising the business is $50,000. Administrative costs $145,000. Operational and overhead cost is $155,096. Commercial real estate investment of $650,000. Debt securities of $64,300. Total use of proceeds is $3,184,496. Our remaining capital is $1,560,504. Contact info. And thank you for watching this presentation. You can reach Marshawn Govan, the President and CEO of MKG Enterprises Corp. at 4021 North Fresno Street, Suite 107, Fresno, California 93726. The office number is 559-412-7248, or you can reach us toll free at 866-675-3933. Thank you for taking the time to learn about MKG tax refund investment opportunities.